All right, so what's good with y'all, man? This is JVK Base. We're back with another AEW Fight Forever video. I know you guys saw the new intro. How you guys like the new intro? On a scale of 1 to 10, how you guys like it? But so you guys see that I got the DLC pictures up here. We already know that the revival already came out last month on the 29th, and next week we actually have the Bunny, Ali the Bunny, and we have Keith Lee, who's going to be available next week for DLC. So my speculation for the way that Keith Lee is going to be on the game, we already know what Keith Lee can do. He's the limitless one. That boy's like 6'3", 340 pounds, can do moonsaults, he can do token helos, he can talk on the mic, he's very agile for his size, super quick, you know, he can do a lot of things that like the ordinary big man should be able to do. So I think how they gonna have him like an AEW Fight Forever, I think he's gonna be kind of like gonna be like a Powerhouse Hobbs kind of wrestler, like an AEW Fight Forever. He might have like the unwielding, like the I forgot how you say that one, but like when you punch him and it has like no effect, they just stand there and take the punches. Cause I actually have that equipped on Tyson Future, and I know they're probably gonna give him a moonsault because he can do a moonsault. They're gonna give him the Big Bang Catastrophe, which I think he called that one. He called it like a different name, like a PWG, Ring of Honor, and everywhere else he wrestled that evolved. So when they have him unlocked, I'm actually gonna put that move on because I actually like the move because it starts off from a fireman's carry position, but then it ends like a jackhammer. You know, that's kind of broken. It's like a mix of the F5, the jackhammer, and the attitude adjustment from John Cena. And I know a little bit about Ali the Bunny. I used to watch Ali. I seen Ali before, like in Impact, like back in the early 2010s. Like she was in Impact. I think she was in Ring of Honor, or not for sure. But I be seeing her and stuff. I don't know if she's a part of the Jericho like Appreciation Society. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I really don't watch her. Like I understand like she's a beautiful woman, but you know like my favorite like female wrestler like AEW is obviously Jamie Hayter, because Jamie Hayter, they should put her on the game. But we're gonna discuss about Jamie Hayter a lot more. So, but I can't wait to see Keith Lee, because Keith Lee's actually one of my favorite wrestlers. A lot of people know that I'm a big dude as well. You know, I'm like 6'4", 6'5", 280 pounds. I got a little bit of background like in Muay Thai and all this other stuff. So when I made my wrestler, I basically got inspirations from Kazuchika Okada, obviously Hogan, Booker T, Macho Man, and Keith Lee. Cause those guys is who I put myself as. Like, if you put those guys in a blender, you had Tyson Future. So you know that's the origins right there and everything. And you see we got Hook and we got Danhausen. Danhausen is injured right now, but he's a very unique wrestler. Like, you know, when he be coming out cursing people, that's hilarious. And we already know about Hook. That's Taz's son right there. That boy got some hands. So what I think they should do though for the DLC, instead of just releasing 2 wrestlers, they should release, you know, because you guys know how like WWE 2K23, they release like I think like 5 or 6 wrestlers at once. For AEW Fight Forever, they should release like 4 wrestlers and give us like a bonus wrestler, you know. So now I put this picture up right here, so you guys see it says AEW Fight Forever Future DLC. These are the people I really want to see in the next coming months. So you guys see what we got. We got Tony Storm. We got Jamie Hayter. We got my boy Guns Up, Jay White. We got my boy Kazuchika, Rainmaker Okada. We got my boy Samoa Joe. Then we got one of the most underrated, one of the most unappreciated wrestlers / athletes ever, Claudio Castagnoli. And the reason why I know they're gonna be in, this is my speculation, because Jamie Hayter was there, I think, from the beginning, like in AEW. I think she joined either in 2019 or 2020. And we already know Tony Storm's been there for a while. We already know what Jay White does, but everybody knows Jay White has one of the most craziest resumes. He's a 2-time IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. He won the IWGP IC title, US title, never weight title. Like, bro, like he's pretty much done everything in New Japan. And I like what him and Juice Robinson doing with the Bullet Club Gold with the guns, which I want to see them in DLC too, because they pretty much beat everybody, like every tag team. They pretty much beat every tag team, and then everybody knows who their dad is. Mr. Ass, Billy Gunn, and the Rainmaker. He's definitely gonna be in, because if they're gonna have like a Ring of Honor / New Japan DLC, you have to include him, bro, because Kazuchika Okada is basically John Cena of New Japan. He's the golden boy. He's the Muhammad Ali of New Japan. He's the ace. Well, like Tanahashi's the ace, but Okada, both of them is like neck and neck for like resumes and professional wrestling. And it's crazy because I knew who Okada was, but then I started watching him a lot more over the years. And I learned as I got older to appreciate his craft, because that dude, every match he puts on is a banger. You never see people get hurt around him. You don't see moves getting botched. He has an amazing entrance, a crazy moveset, and he's a humble guy too. Then the next guy right here, this dude Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is lit. He can literally kill somebody. Like, this dude can literally throw hands. I think he's the Ring of Honor television champion right now, because he's been. I think he held like the Ring of Honor title the longest, because I think he lost to Austin Aries, and they got his moves in the game. All these wrestlers that I got right here, they have their moves in the game, because Jamie Hayter actually uses the same finishing move that Kazuchika Okada uses, but she calls hers the Hater Raid. Everybody knows that Kazuchika's is called Rainmaker. But Samoa Joe got that Muscle Buster Kugaina clutch, which is basically like a rear naked choke. That's all that really is. But Samoa Joe, man, like when they put him in the game, it makes sense, because he's been involved in some good storylines. And then as we get DLC over the next couple months, we're going to see like the full potential of AEW Fight Forever. Now, the last guy we have right here, I could talk about this dude all day, man. Claudio Castagnoli. Like, WWE didn't utilize him like they're supposed to. They try to say, oh, he can't talk, he can't do promos. From my perspective, when I see him do interviews, that man can talk. He has charisma, but like in WWE, you're limited to certain moves. But Claudio Castagnoli, not only he got the moveset, he's pound for pound one of the strongest athletes. Like, this dude, like, he's like 6'5", 6'6", like 240 or 50 pounds, but the dude is like, his strength is absurd. Like, when he does like the King of Swing on people that weighs like 350 or more, he makes it look so easy. Like, and then he's in phenomenal shape. He got that nice uppercut, he got the rolling uppercut. Like, all his moves are so crispy, and he knows how to protect his opponent. And I know for sure he will definitely be a DLC character, because they already have like the Blackpool Combat Club shirts, because they already got Daniel Bryan, John Moxley. Of course, they can't use William Regal because he's back in WWE, but they might add like Yuta Wheeler too, because he's a big part of the Blackpool Combat Club. But it's just speculation of who I want to see after they release Ali, Keith Lee, Danhausen, and Hook. Because I think down the line they're going to add more match types. They're going to add a whole bunch of stuff for the CAW. They're going to add more entrances. They're going to add so many cosmetics in the game that we've been needing. It's going to be crazy. But if they add any of these people in the game, which I guarantee like 99.9% they will make the game, because like Forbidden Door was a partnership like with New Japan and stuff and TNA. So over the next couple months, we're going to see like some crazy DLCs, So yeah, man, like, I don't want to waste your guys' time too much, yo. So we just doing the speculation, talking about the DLC, what I expect from the DLC, the knowledge that I have of each wrestler, their movesets are crazy. It's going to be a good year for pro wrestling and gaming as a whole. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay flight for more content. Squad up, out, way.